Instead, I hung up, and for the first time, I felt a sense of justice. The scales were balanced, and my family was finally learning the consequences of their actions. The next few days were quiet. I kept to myself, staying in the Airbnb, not responding to any messages or calls. I wasn't even checking my phone much, except to catch up on work. It felt freeing, honestly. I didn't have to deal with anyone's drama anymore. Then on Sunday afternoon, I got a call from an unknown number. I was about to ignore it, but something inside me told me it was time to face it head on. I picked up. "Daniel?" My mom's voice came through, shaky and desperate. "Please, can you just hear us out?" I didn't answer immediately. Instead, I leaned back in my chair, slowly exhaling. It had taken them this long to come to me, and it felt good to know they were finally on the other end of the phone. "Daniel, we know we messed up," she continued. "We never should have put all that pressure on you. We should have been better. We're so sorry. Please come back. We'll fix everything. Just come home." I could hear the pleading in her voice, but it didn't move me. This was the same woman who had always told me to be responsible while giving Jason whatever he wanted. The same woman who, instead of appreciating my hard work, had handed me a bill for their failures. "Mom, you're sorry?" I said slowly, letting the sarcasm drip into my words. "You're sorry for what exactly? Buying Jason a car while I was left to handle your mess? Is that what you're sorry for? Or are you sorry because you had to sell it?" There was silence on the other end. I could almost hear her brain trying to process that. The reality of what she had done sinking in. "Daniel, we never in a million years thought things would spiral this out of control," my mom pleaded, her voice thick with emotion and on the verge of breaking. "Please just come home. We're ready to do absolutely anything to make amends. You're our son, and we love you more than anything in this world." As I listened to her desperate pleas, I couldn't help but roll my eyes, even though she was on the other end of the phone and couldn't see my reaction. It was almost laughable, in a sad, pathetic way, to hear her grovel after all the pain, the years of neglect, and the blatant favoritism they'd put me through. For so long they'd made me feel like an outsider in my own family, and now when they were the ones in a bind they suddenly wanted me back. It was too little, too late, and her words just felt hollow. "I'm sure you love me," I said, my tone flat. "But love doesn't fix years of favoritism and neglect. You didn't think about me once when you made those decisions, not once." I paused, letting that sink in. Then I added, "And frankly, I don't need your apology. It's too late for that. You should have thought about this before." The line went quiet again, and I could feel my anger building. But I kept it cool. Just like I had learned to over the years. "I'm not coming home, Mom. You made your choices, and now you're living with the consequences. I'm not here to clean up your mess anymore." There was a long, drawn-out pause, and then my dad's voice came on the line, sounding strained, desperate. "Daniel, please. We were wrong. We see that now. We didn't mean for it to come to this. We never meant to push you away.